Welcome to Taylor Time. Hi, I'm Taylor Baldwin. And if you're like most people, you hunger to look better and to feel better. Well, today's your lucky day. We've invited a very special guest here on Taylor Time. She's an acclaimed author, a raw vegan chef for many celebrities, and she's going to show us why her way of eating will not only get you looking and feeling better, but she also calls it the beautifying diet. Welcome, Andrea. How are you?
Thank you for having me, Taylor. I'm great.
I am so glad you're here because I'm sure I'm not alone when I say you mentioned the word raw or vegan, and I want to run the other way. It's intimidating, and you feel like you're going to be on a deprivation diet. So you need to tell us, convince us why that's a myth. That's simply not true.
Sure, Taylor. I hear that a lot. And you know, I eat brownies, cookies, cakes, pizza, all on a raw vegan diet. So there's no deprivation in my way of eating.
You actually can make brownies and they're raw.
We've got brownies right here, Taylor, made from walnuts, MEDJOOL dates, flaxseed, a little bit of coconut in there.
Okay, well,
delicious. And they look like brownies.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to that in a moment. Explain how she's able to do that because that's mystifying if you ask me. But first, why should somebody switch their dieting? I mean, their diet habits.
You know, for me, Taylor, I was just sick of pounding it at the gym, and I got very sick on a high protein diet years ago. And that's what turned me on to this lifestyle, and it's really been amazing ever since.
So you, like many Americans out there, you overtrained, you did the high protein and vegetables, and you still got sick.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, and I love her story, so I'll let her tell you about how changing her whole diet plan, her way of eating, pretty much changed your life, right? It was healing, and not only, you don't have to work out as hard anymore. Tell the viewers the story.
You know, it not only changed the way I looked, my hair started growing, my skin cleared up, the whites of my eyes got clear, but it also changed just the way I felt about food and my relationship with food.
Explain that.
You know, I think as women, we often, you know, struggle a little bit about what to eat and the perfect diet. And with this, there's no, like I said, no deprivation anywhere. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds made into gourmet recipes, brownies, cookies, pizzas. It's really like a dream. You can have your cake and eat it too.
Okay, well, let's talk more, but let's walk and talk, because you have an interesting recipe that you brought with us today that you're going to make. You call it what, a 3-minute soup?
It's a 3-minute sweet potato soup. It's simple, it's cleansing, and you're gonna love it.
Okay, let's walk and talk. Show us how to make it, and then tell us why it's good for us.
Okay, what we have here is fresh carrot juice that I juiced this morning. We're gonna do about 32 ounces. And this is a Vitamixer, Taylor, and the Vitamix is great to blend things at high speeds. And you can even heat foods lightly under 115 degrees in the Vitamixer.
Now, you were saying earlier, too, that you don't want to heat food over 115 degrees.
You don't, Taylor, and I'm going to tell you why. It really kills the enzymes, and enzymes in our food are what we need. They're anti-agers. They help us digest. They're wonderful, and you quit making enzymes on your own after a certain age.
And so you were saying, like, a lot of these things that you use, go ahead and keep making the soup, actually detoxify the metals in your body, help cleanse your liver. Let that go.
No rules in this kitchen.
Sweet potato? Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're messy. It doesn't matter.
This is sweet potato, by the way. It's actually a white sweet potato. We're putting in about a cup.
Okay. And what does sweet potato do?
Sweet potato is actually great for hormonal health, and I think a minute ago you mentioned metals and how a raw vegan diet can really help detoxify you off heavy metals and things of that nature. And yeah,
so that does that.
And this
so are you going to drink this soup cold, or are you going to warm it up?
Well, we'll let you try it and see what you think. We're putting in pumpkin pie spice here. We did a little bit of sea salt because I love a little bit of salt with my sweet. Yeah. And these are MEDJOOL dates. These are really candy of the gods. They're amazing, and we're just gonna pit.
And there are a lot of calories, though.
You know, but you really quit counting calories and carbs and sugar.
What? Because I finally stopped counting calories? That's what I love the most. But also, don't you have more energy? Because I get tired like about 2 or 3 o'clock, I get in a slump and I want coffee or something.
Yeah, that high protein afternoon slump. Actually, I mean, energy on this is unbelievable. I mean, you not only do you work, do you run, do you work out, but I mean, I actually started enjoying working out when I got on a raw vegan diet for the first time in my life. So we're gonna put about 6 MEDJOOL dates in here.
Do you want me to help you to speed it up? So it doesn't turn into a 5-minute soup plan?
We've got it. And then half of an avocado.
Okay.
And you know, we don't look at fat grams either. Half of an avocado.
I mean, avocados are good for your skin.
They're amazing.
There's everything in there.
Amazing.
What else do you think it's good for?
I'm pretty sure there's glutathione in an avocado, which is great for detoxing heavy metals. And all we're going to do is blend. We're done here. We're going to blend.
People don't realize about heavy metals, about all the heavy metals they store in their cells, and they just don't realize it's in everything. Sushi, vegetables, like preserved foods, canned foods. They
Absolutely,
don't get it.
and it can cause a lot of problems.
Alzheimer's, all kinds of diseases and ailments later.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're just going to turn the Vitamixer on for 30 seconds. Okay, I know you're exhausted now. That was a lot of hard work.
We slaved all day on that, or for at least a minute.
2 minutes? I'm really excited.
I'm kind of grossed out. I don't know. This is the strangest
Let's just
thing
see
I've
what
ever
you
done.
think. I have a feeling you're going to love it.
I don't know. Don't hate me if I don't, though.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And it's live, it's full of enzymes, it's feeding your cells. It's live food, live body. Dead food, dead body.
I like that. I had no idea this was going to taste that good. We're eating raw sweet potatoes.
Yum.
And it doesn't, you'd think it would be an overpowering carrot taste, but it's not. It just tastes good. It's refreshing. And it's not a juice, it's a soup. Explain to us why.
A juice, which green juice is very important on a raw vegan way of life. I like to say way of life instead of diet. Juice is when you massacate vegetables through a juicer and juice comes out the other side.
I like the way she said that. That's great. I would have never known the difference. I would have thought that was the juice, but it's a soup.
And here we're blending in their whole form, and we put avocado in there, which would be something you wouldn't juice.
Now, would you drink this whole thing for a meal?
Absolutely. If I felt like it, I'd have it for a meal, or I'd have a cup or two before a meal. You could have this with a big avocado salad and one of these amazing brownies.
Okay, like, this is raw food. Really? Are you kidding?
Why don't you try a brownie? Try a brownie, see what you think.
Oh my God. It's good. It doesn't,
There you have it.
it doesn't taste like, it tastes like a brownie.
You've got walnuts in there for protein. You've got dates to add sweetness. And it moves through your system. It's live food.
What do you mean it moves through your system?
Well, it doesn't. It's not cooked. It's not denatured. You don't have animal protein in there. You don't have dairy, wheat, gluten, anything like that that's going to slow things down.
And yeah, block your lymphatic system, and which is why the whites of your eyes are so white.
Absolutely.
And she does call this the beautifying diet, and obviously this is her real hair. She doesn't have hair extensions. Beautiful. And I'm a believer. Like, that's good. It tastes good. I don't feel deprived at all.
And energy. Your energy stays up on a raw vegan diet.
And so you actually, people hire you to put them on this raw vegan diet, and you'll address, like, if, like for me, I feel like I need more protein, but you can address that and make sure that I get enough protein that I need, right?
Absolutely. I don't call it a diet. It's more of a way of life, because once people go raw and vegan, they tend to, even if they're going raw vegan until dinner, they tend to not want to go back.
Okay, one last thing. How important is it to buy organic?
Very important, especially when juicing. I buy local, shop at your local farmers markets, try to get everything or close to everything organic.
Nice. I love it. Because you also don't want the nice pesticides in there, right?
No, not at all.
I love it. What a treat. I mean, literally,
I'm
what
so
a
glad
treat
you
it was
liked
to
it.
have you on our show.
Thank you.
Now, you have a little surprise for our audience, our viewers.
I do.
Right? Can you
I do.
tell them what you're going to do? for them?
We are going to give away a small breakfast blend and evening formula, my evening smoothie mixes.
Right. So like us on Facebook for a chance to win some of Andrea's products. We're going to randomly select some fans. Again, thank you for joining us and thank you for watching. Have a great day.